thank you for participating in this. When we initially talked about creating the Get Real with Ken, this was going to be a way for us to kind of connect with the team in a way that we could still we could have fun in a hybrid environment where folks aren't here all the time. And a combination of folks not being here all the time and me being away all the time, it was just impossible for me to get out and meet folks the way I would normally want to. So this is a little bit of a substitute for that. I hope you had a good time with it. I certainly enjoyed answering questions and getting to know people a little bit better. And I just want to say I welcome everyone back. This is the second week of our return to work, and I'll speak more about this during the upcoming town hall, but all indications are that things are going pretty well. No major hiccups. I think the transition's been more than fine. I'm sure we've had little bumps here and there, but by and large, the feedback I've gotten is that the transition has been good. Today is a Wednesday, so I happened to just be stumbling around, and I stumbled upon one of the codes who was having it looked to be a bridal party / costume party, and they had great food. So all things that I love, and I was really delighted to be able to run into them and have a little fun with them for a couple of minutes. And I'll close by saying I hope I get to have more of those. So as folks start coming in, as I said on town halls, if I'm ever in town and I've got some free time and you'd like to swing by and say hi, and I'm in Philadelphia or I'm in Norfolk or I'm in Mechanicsburg, please talk to Lieutenant Dan McPhee, and if we can squeeze you in, we'll get you in there. And then if not, I'll make every effort from here on out that when I'm in town, I'll ask the team to create some blocks of open space for me, and I love to go wander the halls. So be prepared. If you're sitting at your cubicle and you're not expecting me to show up, I just may pop up at your cubicle and pop some questions on you. So again, thanks everyone for participating in this. Really had a good time, and we'll see you at the next town hall.
If I am running in a race and I pass the person that's in second place, I think that now means I'm in second place. Yes. Final answer. That is correct. That is correct. Yes.
Okay.
Can't be first. That's too obvious, but I would say first place.
You pass the person in second place, so they would be in first place.
Dang it! That wasn't even hard. I think a fifth grader could have got that right.
You'll be surprised.
Fox, you got to cut this out. I'm so bad at these. God.
What has 4 eyes but cannot see?
Ooh, that's a good one. Person with glasses.
M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I.
Oh.
Mississippi.
Correct. You're nailing this.
After that first one, I needed to come back strong. So I'm channeling my inner Ken Jennings here.
Which month has 28 days?
All of them.
Good job.
February. All of the days have 28. All of the months have 28 days. All right.
February. And just February.
So the answer is all of them. They all have 28 days.
Well, February has it, and then that's the only one I know.
Okay, final answer?
Well, yes, final answer today. Go ahead and humiliate me on film.
All of them have 28 days.
Oh, dang it.
So now is your chance to ask a question of the Admiral to get to know him better. So do you have one in mind?
Yeah, what is the Admiral's favorite sports team? Because I'm an Eagles fan, so we don't like anybody else.
Okay, so the question was, what is my favorite sports team? And all right, I got to tell you, I grew up in a military family, and so when I was in my formative years, so like 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, we were stationed at Bolling Air Force Base in Washington, D.C. So I got 2 favorite sports teams, and I hesitate to say this publicly, but I can't lie to you. I grew up in the Joe Theismann era. So living in DC, I was a big Redskins fan. And then my granddad is from Birmingham, Alabama. And so you would have thought that he would have been a big Atlanta Braves fan, but he wasn't. He was a big Yankees fan. So I grew up a huge Reggie Jackson and Ron Guidry follower. So I guess if those were my original favorite teams, I was a Yankees and now a Washington Commanders fan.
Okay. If you could ask the Admiral one question, what would it be?
What's his favorite food?
Oh, that's an easy one. If you know me, you know I pride myself on being a bit of a foodie. So there is no food I don't like. I eat everything. And if you really want to know what everything is, just come by and see me sometime and we can talk about specifics. But if I had to pick one cuisine that I liked the most above all others, I would probably say it is Japanese. And when I say Japanese, I don't just mean ramen, which I've become a bit obsessed with recently, but I'm a big fan of all things Japanese. So sushi, raw, I like it raw. I love ramen, and anything in between in the Japanese cuisine world, I'm a huge fan of. And then closely behind that is Korean.
If you could ask the Admiral any question, what would it be?
How's your day going? Hope you're having a great day.
Thank you. You know, my day is going great. I've been on travel a lot. We were in Hawaii last week, and I know that sounds awfully glamorous, but it was all work. Really all work. And then if you haven't flown out to Hawaii from Philadelphia, that is a long flight, and it takes a lot out of you. So I was in Hawaii last week. I had an impromptu meeting in the Pentagon yesterday, so we were on the 5:40 train down to DC, me and Dan McPhee. Came back up that night. I rushed up to Abington to do a military wardroom event. And then today is I'm in the office, and then tomorrow I'll be and Friday I'll be in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. So I am I'm busy but doing really good. I always feel good when I can sleep in my own bed and be here in the office, and then obviously getting to take these fun responses has made the end of my day enjoyable. Thank you for asking.